Hello everyone, it is Pat Rainville, angel therapy practitioner, uh, life health spiritual coach, with our daily oracle card reading and message for, today is Tuesday, and it's the 16th of October, 2012. Now, I missed yesterday's reading with the mermaids, so I'll be bringing them in today for our card reading. But I'm also was drawn to bring in the saints and angels because I became aware that there was 3 different readers here on YouTube that all got the card from the Archangel deck, Archangel Jeremiah, Overcoming Difficulties. I got it over the weekend, Angel Steve got it, and Harp Angels also got it. So clearly a very synchronistic message that is going out there. And you know, the saints are those who, in their lifetime, really did have to overcome, or have to deal with a lot of human difficulties and struggles. You know, even though they became or are what we considered to be saints in the sense of being, you know, spiritually advanced, being spiritually pure, etc. Their lives were examples of, you know, living spiritual growth and purity and enlightenment. But they too had to overcome many difficulties. So I thought I would call on them today to get their insights about it. So let's see, first of all, what the mermaids' message is for, well, sort of yesterday and today. I don't like to miss the mermaids in a week, so, okay. We got the card Dream Big. And it says, let go of small thoughts about yourself. See yourself succeeding. And I feel like this is sort of a follow-up message to the cards we got on the weekend about paying attention to your dreams, happily ever after, positive expectations, this sort of thing. And you know, there is a real, I want to say, a thing that sort of happens where, you know, when things aren't working out for you, it's really because you're playing too small and you're hiding out. So, you know, with this card's message, let go of small thoughts about yourself, see yourself succeeding, being willing to dream big is, you know, a shift in consciousness for yourself. You know, maybe you've been in, you know, sort of regular jobs that are kind of mediocre jobs or something, to keep, you know, cash flow coming in. And there's certainly nothing wrong with that philosophy. But sometimes there just comes a need within us, especially a lot of light workers, where we need to really be something more. And this card is encouraging you to maybe step in and think about that. You know, and the other thing is when we do dream big, when we make that leap to really allow ourselves to expand our thinking, about what the possibilities are that we could be. Sometimes, excuse me, the first thing that really bubbles up after reaching out for that is our doubts and fears. That, you know, part of us that is the ego that wants to, you know, yank that balloon right back down. We're filling up the helium balloon to see how big we can get and how high we can go. And the doubts and fears of the ego come along to yank it back down. So, you know, but you can really, if you can just face those fears, and that's what Doreen has talked about a lot, right, you know, in this time, that it really is a time for us to really be willing to face our fears, to admit them, to acknowledge them, but, you know, stare them right in the face. And because when we do that, they lose their power over us. They don't have the same ability. If you become willing to just look at it directly, acknowledge it, and deal with it, it begins to lose its hold on you. It begins to lose its hold on the behaviors that you've been doing to skirt around the fear. So the mermaids are urging us to really, especially, you know, where they are part of the ocean, and the ocean is so big and wide in some places. You can look out upon the ocean and not see land anywhere else around. You know, you can be in parts of the ocean where there's there's no sign of land around you. It's just big and expansive, just like the sky. So they're urging you into that, step into that arena today and dream big, and look at areas where in your life where you might be playing too small and hiding out or hiding your light. So that's the message from the mermaids. Let's see what the saints and angels have to say, what their message is. Or asking them if we could have a message with regard to overcoming difficulties. Okay. Healthful eating has come out from Raphael. So anyways, I do feel like that is part of the overcoming difficulties. Sometimes when we're really stressed, I know this is true for me, it's very easy to slide back into becoming what I call a creature of convenience, which is, grabbing the food that happens to be the most handy or convenient. But having a healthful way of eating maintains your energy for overcoming those difficulties. Difficulties seem a lot worse, a lot bigger, a lot more intimidating. I guess that's the word, intimidating. They seem a lot more intimidating when we are tired. Everything seems like insurmountable when you're tired. And one of the easiest ways to change your fatigue, aside from getting a good night's sleep, is to eat healthfully. I know I started juicing recently, and that makes an enormous difference in my energy. So I would definitely encourage you to look into that if you're at all interested. So let's see. When you have to get over that top of the craggy mountain, that last hurdle to overcome, we need to have our energy there. Oh, okay, and we have two other cards that spilled out here that are really beautiful. The guardian angel is letting us know this is a learning experience for us. To look at the lessons that we've learned. That's part of the message that we had. And they're, kind of helping us to do that. And the last card that spilled out is Jesus with miracle. And he's got the earth in his hands. Reminds me of that song. He's got the whole world in his hands. Not that I'm a very good singer, but so those are our messages that we get in here from this. I want to look at the learning experience card from the saints and angels a little bit more, a little bit. So the message from that card says, the situation is an opportunity for you to learn some important life lessons. So instead of looking at these difficulties as a problem, see it as something that helps you learn and grow. So look at the valuable qualities that you are acquiring, including strength, patience, forgiveness, and perseverance. Similar to the angel in the painting who's holding a glowing white dove, this is an opportunity to shine even more brightly. So, just look at it. Are there things that you're tired of and you're ready to let go of? Once you get the blessing, or once you get the lesson, you no longer need the experience. So, those are our messages for today. I kind of doubled up on the cards since I missed yesterday's. But anyways, those are our messages and the messages I get from them. And I hope they resonate with you. And I look forward to speaking with you again very soon. Take care, everyone. I hope you have a lovely Tuesday.